Hey, I recently shared a video where I cried. And I got a feedback that I shouldn't have shared it because it would make people think I'm weak and I'm showing my weakness by crying. I was so grateful for this feedback because it gives me two other topics to speak about. One is about caring what other people think, and another is about meaning of tears. And there are different meanings, obviously, different types of tears. So, first of all, I do care what other people think. I would be lying if I said I don't. And I almost look at my videos and think, if this doesn't make me worry about what people are going to think about me, I'm not going to post that video. So I care, I worry, I think about it, and I do it anyway because I would like to model certain type of behavior and certain type of openness that will give permission to other people to feel more free. Second, tears is a big subject for me. And because they're just so important for us as humans. There are so many ways that tears help us, and so yeah, there are type of tears when, like, toddler tears, temper tantrum. We cannot self-manage. We have overflow of emotions. It's just like we have no other way to communicate what's happening, and we just like, cry hysterically. Okay, so, and I think those the type of tears give bad reputation almost to tears. It just, people just blank, like, just make a statement that any type of tears are bad. It's almost like you're a baby, you cannot self-manage, and that's why you cry. And that's not true at all. For example, for me, life gives me certain, signs, right, of where I should be instead of where I think I should be. And when I don't get those signs, when I don't, or I'm afraid to follow them, they get stronger. And one of them is that I know my truth. I know when something moves me deeply and I need to go to that direction, is when all of a sudden I had this profound tears. They're not toddler tears. They're not like temper tantrum tears, but they almost like, I can't even describe the feeling. It's just a very powerful reaction of my body of being moved. That at some point I even asked my body, like, can I please get some other sign, not tears? Because when I'm in front of other people, for example, with my coaching client, and they tell me their truth, I can get I feel their energy and I get moved to the point of tears. And nobody, like most people, not truly comfortable to see their coach cry. So I found I was able to find a way to feel, to receive that energy differently. So when my client tells me their truth, not just what they think they should be doing and feeling, I right now I get like goosebumps on my body. So that's my visceral reaction, like feeling the energy of another person. But for me, when I state my own truth, especially the truths that I keep denying, I do get moved to those like tears, like, oh my God, this is true, right? So this is my body's way to communicate with me. I didn't know it all the time. It took me time to figure it out. And another thing is that when we cry out of grief, is it weak? No. Are we crying out of weakness? Are we crying out of, any sort of negative emotion or, feeling sorry for ourselves? No, we're crying out of love. Like the overwhelming feeling of love that we experience at the loss of a person or something else in our life. Could be a job, could be, moving to another city, letting go of our house, like some serious attachment that we felt love for. We experienced that grief. That's when it's love, and and tears allow us to kind of release the valve, like instead of keeping it in, like we just cleanse. Sometimes for me, crying, it's almost feeling I'm letting something go because it builds up. I'm not always able to process life and emotions just, easily, and in the moment. So I feel like it builds up somehow. And then when I have a chance to cry and have a chance to relieve, I rarely do it in public. And I feel like it's just like wringing out a, a towel, that if I don't cry, if I don't like wring out that cloth or a towel, it just gets moldy. So for me, crying, it's like that cleansing, processing those feelings, letting them through me. Yeah, so that's about tears. I hope it opens up some new perspectives for you. Please keep sharing with me. You share with me your feedback in comments or directly, because it's a co-creation. What you tell me allows me to come up with new ideas, what I can be talking about and what I can be sharing. Thank you.